lakad matatak!
Normally, something hook shot's not reliable. Techies as well. They're gonna go with something this stun. They go light. I just love that. It's really satisfying. Oh, the rocket comes out. It's not enough damage. Level 2 rocket with a rocket, baby. Oh, there we go.
This is a dead S4. Just a matter of time before he does solo gets the kill. That is actually quite big. So he gets the hoof stomp off, and there's this sprout that just keeps him there for half a second until he eats through the tree, enough for the clockwork to get on top of him again.
Hondo, he is chasing for this S4 kill. I think he wants to leap and get this down. Yeah, there you go. Is enough damage though?
He's gonna die! Awesome is the banner down below that gives you $15 free on your first bet, and this mid lane is just becoming even more of a disaster top lane. They're going for Charlie. Yeah, Charlie is looking like he could die here, but goes through the trees there with a dagger, so the TP from BTune isn't gonna be giving them all that much. Hanskin goes forward, but he's gonna be slowed down by the sticky mine and now surrounded by his brothers, but they have betrayed him, and Hanskin does go down towards the bottom lane.
He's like, Fondo, you take the experience and I'll be fine. Hanskin, oh, he's in trouble again.
Poor guy. Okay, this OD hurts. And that is a big damage. He's gonna go use the Astro here because he wants that kill, and nope, not even needed.
For the top lane, and this is the best place he could go. Again, no hammer, so he got very lucky here to be able to survive. But Charlie, this is scary if he loses his map. Oh, dagger, nice, there's an arrow.
Is it enough for a kill? Stampede being used, Kiyotaka goes for it, EP out, unsuccessful! Just enough damage. If the Stampede wasn't used and they both didn't just run over him, that actually would not King to find a play onto the mid lane here, Otomo, and will they be able to do it? King, like...
That's good, basic.
Okay, Dust's not ready, cogs are gonna be used. They place a ward, but finally now the sentry comes out. Hanskin is taking a lot of damage. He wants to use the overgrowth, finally will be able to do it. The sticky bomb doesn't stick on anything, and now with the Stampede, the two supports, they're gone. Hanskin lives, the tower lives, everyone on Alliance is fine, and HellRaisers, they just can't go through the tank and off Alliance, but guess who can? It's gonna be the...
Which played on Dead Prophet's still weird to me. Alright, so who's the bald guy who says they're obsessed with trees?
I don't know. I'm not gonna say. You're gonna have to guess. I might tell you later. Jump. They go in onto the arrow. Here comes the arrow, but it's only gonna be connecting onto the frames and jump from the techies, and the hammer gets dropped, but still, no one is dying. Actually, the Mirana didn't lose their life, but the rest of them might have to go in, and finally, Charlie does join the fight. He does slaughter the supports. V2 goes in, finishes off one, but immediately gets himself out. The supports from one side are dead. The supports from the other side are dead, but the cores are still alive and kicking.
I guess neither side guy, the T1's falling. It's very common for Alliance to walk into the Roche pit after that. Overall, Alliance holding on very well, and as far as he can jump in.
Looking very good for Alliance. He's thinking about it. Solo did pop the battery just to make sure that S4 isn't jumping. You might need to pop a Stampede if you want that one to be good for you. Alliance, I think they've gone through the worst. Now they actually have something to fight with. They have damage from the Death Prophet, which blade is there. Okay, now they're gonna go in. Nice hook shot there into the backlines. Means that S4 can't really do all that much. He is gonna get a hammer drop set, taking a lot of damage, but he's still surviving. Still Solo wants to finish him up and will be able to do it. Double edge. He does more damage to himself, and now V2 goes in with the BKB. Truanil's gonna get destroyed, and they want more. This wolf is hungry. They want Charlie. They want the big one. He does not have a dagger. Currently, he cannot go through the trees. He's gonna be having it in 2 seconds, but they'll see him clearly with the sticky mine onto him. He will explode. No. And Antares will get that. Creating a story. What am I? Experience and talent versus what? What am I supposed to say? Like, don't do that to me, Otomo.
Enthusiasm. I don't know.
Okay. Anyways, 12 to 10, 3k gold lead for HellRaisers. Looking very solid still. B-Tune getting gone on. Does have a BKB TV out. Actually, the Trinity Protector is in the vicinity, so he can cancel that one. He doesn't even use the BKB. Here comes Solo to save his buddy. B-Tune doesn't. Oh, what a pushback! In the end, they do kill him. He does die. Charlie finishes him off one more hit. Ooh, but on the other side of the map, it might be V-Tune dead, but the rest of HellRaisers, they're slaughtering everyone. They might not be as strong without the Hawk, but once V-Tune falls down, they just go into rage mode and slaughter everyone. Is all about that's the true captain. Miero is being hunted as the drums. Doesn't have many defensive items, looking very much that he will howl, yeah, but that's gonna be a howl in pain, not really the one that scares off the enemies, and they bring it down easily. This is what Alliance need to do. Fast pickoffs, reset, fast pickoffs, reset. HellRaisers, they're in a smoke on the other part of the map, won't really be finding anything.
Check out Charlie's item. Manta into Radiance.
Yep.
It's 2016. It's definitely 2016. I think Radiance is a little bit underrated, especially when they MKB. Oh dear.
Kiyotaka, he gets arrowed. This fight is over. This fight is just over. If Kiyotaka gets caught, it's done. All of your heroes are going down solo. That's very...
Check out the force staff coming out from S4, by the way. Just basically, he wants to get as much mobility as possible. Antares is going to...
Yeah, they go for him. Where's the OD with the save? Not very close. So they're going to be losing him. Doesn't have buyback. Last time around, he did buyback. So he's going to be dead for a very long time. The Crimson Guard is protecting the Lions quite nicely. So it's very hard to go on them. The Wolf form was used. Solo will be placing down a sentry. He's in a very aggressive position. Not really sure what he's doing. S4 jumps onto the high ground. Hook shot? Who did he go for there in the backlines? They're going for the tree, and that is a good hero to kill if they can finish him up, and he does get anything off, but the jump in. It's looking like they might bring down V2. Force that's not going to be helping him, and the arrow in the back finishes him off. Solo, he's going to be next. You're not getting away from Charlie, actually. He says, I am. Okay, then you're not getting away from S4. It doesn't really matter. Someone...
I apologize to Pablo. I doubted his Mirana, and I'm definitely faithful. Oh god, they're going for more. I think Mira's
yeah, they found Miero, but he is in the wolf form. Hanskin will be going down. That's a lot of damage from the Wrath of Nature and a big hook shot. Now, 3 of them in the cogs. There's going to be some bumps coming in. Luckily, they do have the 4-star. Paulo gets himself out, but the wolves are still hungry. They're hunting, and now S4 is in so much trouble. One fight on one side, one fight on the other side. This time around, it's going to be HellRaisers, and straight into the pit with the Lions. Nothing to respond with unless they want to buy back.
Risky to do that. Unfortunately for them, they kind of went for this engagement with the deal.
See smoke. Hanskin in a good position to break it. He will do it. Links in, but he can't see him. He's still invis. Clockwork goes forward and just jumps out with the overseer totem. You can't get far enough away. Kiyotaka has a BKB, turns around. This centaur is just dead. He is gonna be caught there by the overgrowth though, so he cannot move. Not taking that much damage. Still has enough armor. V-Tune pops the BKB, goes forward. He gets this on V-Tune, so he's not easy to target down. But no BKBs already. You don't have the hammer, and in the end, the Centaur didn't die. You might have gotten him low with all of your spells in a second, but he still needed to lose his life for that. Something I want to see. So, what does the DP axe do? Like, I haven't seen that one. Oh, yeah, I know. Every attack, every spell does get another Exorcism Spirit out that heals you, right?
Yep. And it's 50% more powerful than the usual spirit, so that's also nice.
Okay. I think that would be the hero who does get it. Going for solo here. He is going to be completely fine. You also, you're running into mine, so you need to be very careful. This smoke from Alliance isn't going to give them much to them. Kiyotaka, he has been pushed back so that he cannot save his teammates, and running in with the Stampede. They have got Kiyotaka, but jump in from Antares, and the hammer gets dropped. Kiyotaka needs some help. He's going to be using Astral on himself, but where is he supposed to go? He is waiting maybe for a 4-staff up to the hill. Where's another Astral? You need it, but he's going to be right clicking that. The arrow still into the back lines, going on the Chuan, who has the living armor on himself, so it seems like that's going to be protecting him. And now the jump in from Antares. You're not living.
Charlie
will not save you. And Charlie, he has to run. Doesn't have the mantle, so the Glacier will catch him. Where is he supposed to go? What is he supposed to do? He just stands his ground and look at it. Everything is exploding, and in the end, the Satanic being used. S4. No, it's not S4. It's actually Hanskin that does prevent Charlie from dying. Who gets himself out with a TPV tune? He just can't get enough hits in. And Hanskin, he wants this kill. Are you crazy? You can't do it, Hanskin. Your damage is non-existent. But Charlie, he has healed up, and now he's back on V2. You're not invisible. He's gonna be broken. V2 doesn't have the Satanic. The buyback is coming in from Antares, and Charlie, he is alive. This is the presence, the global presence of the Spectre we were talking about. That fight, he's level 27. He survived through everything. If Hanskin hadn't given his life there to slow down the Nature Prof, actually he gave his life to try to kill the Clockwork. Let's call it as this. This would be a completely different game, but still going for the Roche, the OD. Look at what he's doing to the Roche. That's not fair. That's literally not fair. And the hook shot onto the Mirana. We already saw this one. Gonna be going down. Doesn't have a buyback. Stampede is gonna be used. Antares doesn't have a buyback here. Dead for 110. Kiyotaka needs to use the Astral. He does have the Aegis, so killing him twice not gonna be easy. He has been disarmed. They're going for him. They wanna kill him twice. It doesn't matter. It's gonna be very hard to survive through this one. Who's gonna help him? Miero with all of his creeps going on to Charlie. He's doing absolutely no damage. You are useless, Kiyotaka. Maybe he can do something. He might need to TP out to this one. Does have a refresher. Turns around onto Charlie. Thinks he can fight. Has the refresher, but won't get a chance to use it. Will be going down. Charlie too strong. 15-1. The Spectre unstoppable, and they want more. They want the Clockwork. At least Solo will
on their side.
That's big. That's big. The Goldie now Sand Cave doesn't mean anything.
Look at Johnny's, he's got 10,000 gold in the pocket. He can just go straight up Abyssal if he wants to.
Yep, if he wants to, he could say for buyback. We don't know how much a Spectre buyback can do in a fight. Last fight, he TP'd to the base and then came in, and that was already big solo. Gonna be caught. He is invis with the 4-staff. He'll be fine for now. Coming for him, the Glacier will keep them away for the time being, and now he goes up. Can he get himself away? Goes in with the hook shot just to push back the enemies. The silence is there. He will be surviving. Guess what was the kill? But no, he's still gonna die. The dagger finds him. It will find him in the end. The Spectre always hunts.
And look at that, the tip comes out.
Always gonna have a ton of net worth. S4, he's not alone here. Spectre though can come anytime. They do have the Hex, a lot of damage being done. Where the ulti, Kiyotaka not gonna be dropping it down, and Spectre onto Ityu. He needs to run away. Silver Edge, he got it as an aggressive item, but the jump in from Antian. He has found it. They do have the BKBs to get out to that one, and Taris goes in. Makes some explosions happen, but he's gonna be caught. The arrow not gonna be connected because of the Astro. He's running himself away, but he's just not fast enough to live. He's gonna leave some bombs in the end. The only one that explodes is gonna be him again. Onto Kiyotaka, he has the Astro, get him onto himself. He has been disarmed, doesn't really matter. He cannot attack anyways, and he's gonna be stunned up, brought down easily. Charlie is too strong. They don't have buybacks. This could be it, Otomo. The push from Alliance is not great now with the extra.
B2, okay. And they just, yeah, we'll see what he can do with it.
Okay, Antares is very much dead. That reactive taser not gonna be helping you. Actually, he jumps out quite far away. Still not gonna be changing much. Shuan is still on top of him, and they'll get the kill. So that's a hero that doesn't have a buyback. 90 seconds on the sidelines.
And Charlie's got a moonshard now, which he can eat if he wants to. So, you know, just keeping on that infancy. I think he sold the blade mail now. He doesn't have the blade. He's like, yep, this item has given me all it can. So I'm going to take a moonshard. He's going to go up for a solo right now.
Yep, pretty easy solo at that, because Charlie at this point is just unstoppable. 19-1. Who is next? Miero? Oh, you don't have your wolf form. Actually, he does. At this point, he's should be fine, especially with the Astral saving him. Nice axe there to protect him, but he has been silenced. Kiyotaka doesn't want to pop the BKB. Will have to in the end. Miero goes for the wolf form, and yeah, no one is afraid of the doggies right now. It seems like Alliance, they have learned.
There's an Alliance, Death Prophet, S4, Ponlo, they all have it. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Miero will be getting himself out. Charlie also just threatens. Through the shadows he goes in. Through the shadows he comes back. But even those Spectre illusions are hard to deal with.
Miero, dude, just a few hits and that's enough to bring down to basically have health. All right, this is the 4th Roche of the game, I believe. So it has the pressure shock as well as the Agro Scepter upgrade.
Going down fast. Trian gonna be going in. Where that's for? Where that's for? Charlie goes in. Roche dead. Aegis is on the ground. Miero will pick it up. But what can he do? It is time to bail for HellRaisers. This fight is lost. Aegis Prophet has been caught. The Divine Rapier on the ground. It is gonna be Spectre now with 1 billion damage. Who wants to get punched? Him having that blue shard, I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of it. And Antares, he has felt the blade of the Spectre. It slaughtered him fast. The arrow onto the wolf, and it's gonna be a dead Lycan. They call GG even whilst their Aegis hero is respawning. They understand this game is out of reach.
Congratulate, but yeah, both you're gonna be fine. What they're gonna go with? They go with
okay, so
early game. Alliance has no egg hitters. No tombstone hitters, because Terrablet will not be joining these fights. Ember, Clockwork, Silencer, and Death Prophet. None of these heroes is really amazing at bringing down tombstone.
And BetBoom still believes in HellRaisers, and if you guys do as well, you can click on the banner below, get your $15 free. If you are new, Hanskin takes a lot of damage, and he might actually go down. Yep, that's gonna be enough. Vtune gets the kill. We talked about Snow.
Also gets an Observer Ward, so everything going pretty well for them right now.
Okay, they are serious. Paulo does get the rune. Very nicely done there with the battery assault, though. Do you get out of this one? He's taking a lot of damage. This Luna, misses high ground, but doesn't matter. They still get the kill. The ward will get pinged out there. So
Charlie, and that's in his meta form, which means that he's going to be spending a lot of his time right now sort of regenerating, standing under the tower, not able to get any lead going on. He's still CSing pretty well, though.
He has 9 sticks as well. Ponlo looking like he's gonna be going down. Doesn't even know where to run. Antares maybe he wanted to give that kill to the Luna, but because of the Lunar Blessing, his damage is high enough. Kiyotaka diving Chuan, and he might be able to get the kill. There it is. He is probably gonna be losing his life, but doesn't really matter. He gets the kill, he gets the experience, he gets the gold. He will be happy.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he's having an okay time, but he's being annoyed quite a lot. Kiyotaka wants to go forward. Chuan, he needs to be careful. Doesn't have the chains, doesn't have the Sleight of Fist, so he will be okay. Pushing back the Batrider, and will still take a lot of damage here from the Flame Break.
And getting Kiyotaka doing everything he can to make sure Nemesis Spirit gets no experience from that, pushing him away from the creeps dying under the tower. Oh Lord, Hanskin. Oh God. That's level 2 D. Yeah.
That's literally what is happening. Hadskin taking the brains away from HellRaisers, so there's not gonna be any brains here for the Undying. Even his own rotting one is gonna be taken out. Ponlo, he uses the cogs, but V-Tune, he is gonna be quite happy getting stuck into the cogs. Now there's a rotation from the other mid laner now towards the top lane, and he is kind of gonna be equalizing that what happened just on the bottom lane. Top lane heroes, both of them are dead.
Good rotation by Kiyotaka. And like I said, he doesn't have the last of it. He's level 7, so he can take it now if he wants to, or opt for something else. Are there any stacks? Oh, solo? Dear Lord.
Bye.
Dude, the guy we haven't seen. Kiyotaka is not doing too bad, but he's behind all the cores from Alliance. The one's really farming his V2, but that's someone expected on the Luna. And you do need the other guys to farm though, because they're the ones who are going to be making space for you when the game, you know, the next few minutes right now, once we go into this more skirmishy stage of the game. Oh, Nero.
Nero, he's looking like a goner. He is pretty fast though with the Grave Chill, but yeah, he is gonna be feeling the chill of the Grave for sure. Ponlo is still quite in there. They're gonna be bringing down the Luna. They need to be going in with the aggression now, and Ponlo will be on the receiving end of that one. Cogs, they don't help him. Still one more hit from Antares does fly out.
Still a good trade much, but it's kind of a disaster at the moment for HellRaisers. Not a complete disaster, but definitely a bit of a disaster.
Oh, Solo gonna be inside of the cogs. He does have a lot of HP. Antares, on the other hand, not really, so he's gonna be getting down there with the illusions from Charlie, and Hookshot just came off cooldown, so Solo is gonna be following up his teammates into death. Both of the supports of HellRaisers taken off the map, and this means that their cores, they can't really farm all that safely any longer.
They're not rushing to take engagements they don't have to take.
So a smoke from Alliance. They are coming towards the bottom lane. They're not bringing their Terrorblade, who is in the triangle, and they're just gonna be happy with an Antares kill. That's gonna be a nice one for them. Again, it's gonna be Chuan that gets the kill, 5-1 right now. But we go back to Charlie, who is approaching the Manta style, and this is gonna be a dangerous hero. And we can see 3 times the odds for Alliance. If you want to use those, maybe if you think HellRaisers can win, they can click on the banner down below. Though, considering that every single kill, every single engagement, every single movement, it is Alliance controlling the pace. HellRaisers, they are it's looking grim, but their timing is coming. You know, BKB on the end.
So that's very smart for him to go for, but you can also do that with the BKB if you want to. But either way, HellRaisers and I might say Satanic pick up. You know, you want to get something out of it. They're going for the back. They're going deep for this kill.
Yep, down the tombstone, going for the clock. Global signs that's come out that is going to be preventing them from killing Ponlo. It seems like he turns around, he doesn't care. There is going to be a Sunder being used on the clock where he tries to save his buddy. He still has the Aegis, so he can definitely fight. The Glaives are bouncing off of those illusions, so Lions need to be very careful how they go in. But that was a 9-second BKB on the bat used for a support kill. They used a smoke. It seems like to be a disengaging one.
However, you do know Global Silence is down, so that could be an opening for them. Metamorphosis is still not available, so if HellRaisers...
I still haven't seen S4 on the map. Like, this Death Prophet has just been going around getting scraps of farm that are left in there by our team. Oh, Antares, he's gonna be fine with the 4-step. I don't think we wanted to go that way. Maybe high ground would have been a bit better. Ponlo, last time he got brought down by the Batrider. Might happen this time as well. 4 stacks on him. There's gonna be a 5th right now, but in the end it is gonna be the Lucent Beam and Solo with the DK that finish off the kill. So 1 for 1 in the end. 2 details. Maybe Sleight of Fist would be best just for the better initiation.
And it's probably like, I think like Quick Swarm is also a really good one, right?
Yep.
Like it's just a low cooldown, good damage. But oh, here we go. This could be opening.
Well, This is a good opening. That's the blink-in that they were looking for, but look at what a Terrorblade is doing. Charlie standing his ground. Let's go, V2. You and me. V2 says, let's go. Let's do it, Charlie. You got nothing on me. He's going to try to go for the Thunder right now. V2 has the Satanic. He needs to heal up, and he is healing up. The Glaives are bouncing. They're destroying everyone, and the stolen Thunder from Antares. V2 gets a triple kill. Who said that the Hawk is needed when you have this guy? Xuan is going to go to the side. He will be the lone survival HellRaisers.
They know they can take a fight. They smoke up. They do not want to give destruction free.
See, the fish chains under the two targets and lift up the Ember. Very hard hero to kill. They will jump only onto the bird, so Polo not gonna be too happy about that one, but in the end he does catch the Rubik. Antares is looking like he's not getting out. He does use the Thunder though, so Juan is gonna be getting low. They use the global silence, but the Luna going in. They caught the Terrorblade, and the Glaives are bouncing. He cannot get the Thunder off. He buyback immediately. He has to fight for this Roche coming onto the outpost. Actually, that's still in control of HellRaisers, despite losing the early game. They're still controlling their own outpost. B2 is fighting. He is fighting Alliance. They got nothing on him. They don't have the damage to take him down. The Luna, too strong. We didn't believe it. They want to be going in. And also, guys, if you want, you can click on the banner down below. But let's see, jump in. They found the perfect target again. S4 is not going to be getting anything out. Where's the vision? There's the dust. The global silence comes out. S4, he's surviving. It is going to be very big if he does. But that's a stolen global from Antares. He did have the Lotus Orb silence. Rubik is going to save this time around. And S4 running away with you, running forward. The Glaives are bouncing, and he's destroying everyone. 10-0 and 8 on this Luna. Untouched for the entirety of the game. They thought they had it. Terrorblade versus the Luna wins. Well, he says that is not true. If B-Tune is the one playing it with this itemization, he is the one. That butterfly pickup is just itemization from the Luna. I think if he got any different items, you wouldn't have won this game. Like, B2 insane. If he went for a BKB this game, he would have lost. S4 lost the BKB, goes forward, gonna be last, so then now the Luna is doing the damage. That's the stolen global science. No one can help him. 50 seconds on the sidelines, and V2, when he's running forward, everyone else in the opposite direction. Him and the Terrorblade had the same amount of net worth, 17,000 from that time. The Terrorblade has accumulated 2, and V2 has accumulated 10,000 gold of wealth, and now he's gonna show him just how powerful he has become. The Luna is the one that everyone is afraid of, and guess what, Otomo? We are going to a game 3. No sleeping yet. There will be a decider in this series.
Yep, well played by HellRaisers. Dude, I'm not sure if you were talking a lot about S4 where this game plus you to get that vision to follow him around the trees. What they go for? They go for Timber Saw.
Spirit Siphons? Not gonna be enough. It's gonna be Handskin that gets the kill. 2 cores are there, but he says this one is mine. Actually, not his fault. It is gonna be the Leech Seed that secures. Like, ever since I saw that Excalibur tweet about the about Nature's Prophet Midas and how it sucks, how you should never buy it. If you win with the Midas, you would have won either way. I've seen every single Nature's Prophet buy it, and I've seen a ton of Nature's Prophets as well. Solo, getting low, going dead, TP out. Very nicely done by the Lesh there. Tron, very on point with getting himself out in time, but it's still gonna be a lot of damage. $15 free bet if you are new. Oh, Solo pushing Guess 4 back. This Dragonite with only 1 point in Dragon's Blood has to be very careful. Okay, now the Thunder is going to be there on Solo, and a lot of trees are going to be coming in, especially now with Charlie coming over. Antares comes in. They want to finish off S4, but beautiful Sprout there will prevent him from doing that one. Now S4, he's going to be fighting a dragon, his own reflection. The biggest winner is the one who can conquer himself, and S4 does. Yes. So, Otomo is back.
Try his bottom lane. That's a lot of damage coming out from the Wrath of Nature.
Silence, fool.
Yep, quite a lot. Solo, all alone on the bottom lane. Chuan farming the jungle. He's going to be finishing his Bloodstone. This mid lane tower, HellRaisers are investing so much. Aini doesn't want boots. Okay, I'm just kidding. He had Tranquils on the ground there. I was looking at this.
Oh, yes. That's, well, no, but seriously though, he is keeping his team alive and as well as the structures, so it's a big deal. And,
he's going to keep Charlie alive.
God, maybe.
Yeah,
well,
no god in this world.
But the bigger kill also was getting Miro down.
Yeah, 1-for-1 Miero, that's a big kill for sure. Stolen Chakram. I think without that one, they might not even been able to get that one. The Atos onto Kiyotaka. Global Silence is gonna be used, going on to the ledge. They want this kill. They might be able to get it with the Avalanche, keeping it in place, and even with the Overgrowth, it's not gonna be enough to stop this onslaught because the Ghosts are still coming forward. And Tars wants to get the connection onto S4. They break the blink yet again. Where's the Atos? Kiyotaka, Silence comes out, but not in time. It is gonna be an Atos onto the Rubik, lifting up the Tiny into tier 1 to Stolen. It's gonna be a Spirit Siphon, and now maybe he's gonna let those out. He's surviving through everything. He's sucking the spirit out of the enemies. Now they're gonna suck the soul out of him as V2 uses the Thunder as well. And now they turn around onto Hanskin. Look at Miero. He is back to do what he does best, cut down trees. Doesn't even get a chance to do it because V2 finishes in the burst damage department. And that is gonna help, just as the $15 is gonna help our viewers if they click on the banner below. But while we're talking about banners and clicking, they're all just clicking their spells onto this Death Prophet and easily taking her down.
That's 4, by the way, is farmers pretty bad. But yeah, Death Prophet's gonna fall down. And Alliance, they take the tier 1 mid. They get the middle tier tower first. And Teres, oh, that is dead.
If he gotten the Avalanche off before that one, that might have been a good turnaround for HellRaisers. Now it's not going to be anything. And this bottom tower, they don't have the glyph on HellRaisers. You have to defend this. The tier 2 dropping so early, it's going to be a problem. Alliance, they see the Timber, they back out.
Realizing that even now it's pretty hard for them to go for against this hero, so like pretty safe on.
In the first game where he went for the Witchblade on the DP when they were lacking damage, because players are changing up builds and they actually make sense, and in the end they also work out.
Yeah, this one though, definitely the Blink Dagger as well as the one that just jump next to people, you get massive range on your catcher. Oh, Chin, he might be in trouble.
Let's see if they have enough damage. Global Silence will come out into the Timber. The damage should be enough. Force Staff though, they get him out. Reflection, see him clearly. The meta has been used and V2 will finish him off. Uses the Manta as well, so even with the stun, that's not going to be preventing the Illusions from going for it. And now Hanskin will be an easy grab there for Miero with an Atos on the Rubik. Ponlo will be an extra one. Ulti from the Nature's Prophet does a lot of damage, and they'll bring down this Timber, so S4 will be the one that takes him down without the Timber chasing him down that far. Not going to be available, but still, tier 1 will. That is a great objective for HellRaisers, that they finally, after have a BKB. So if he gets caught, he probably dies. There is going to be a fight breaking out there, and they lose solo, so they're not going to have a global silence. He doesn't have a cooldown. Silence into the backlines. They're going for the slash. He's looking very much dead. Nothing to save him there with the Exorcism and the Terrorblade going in. The damage is going to be overwhelming, and now the chase is on. Every single time when the ledge dies, this is it. They just go forward, and no one else on the Alliance can hold their ground. Exorcism? Do they have enough of it left to go for the Roach? Well, they're going to try either way.
Can you force take it?
Well, if it was used, Kiyotaka goes forward. He doesn't care. He's the one that has the Aegis, doesn't want to use the ulti before he dies the first time. The question is, will he even die? It is going to be the Tiny, the
double BKB?
Yeah, double BKB was used. HellRaisers are happy. Kiyotaka will heal himself up on the creep. Solo doesn't have the global, but look at the chakrams. The Rubik is just gone. Nice overgrowth there onto 3 heroes. Immediately V2, he gets out, but there's still so many heroes to go through. It's not like you have phase boots on a Terrorblade stun. Not going to be connecting on anyone, and the Bloodstone is not going to be helping you against that, but there's 2 9-second BKBs. Third 9-second BKB.
God.
Charlie is gone. V2 destroys him, and the bonus is inside of the base as well. Miero with this Aghanims doing so much, they're gonna give the Aegis away, but as for his damage is less. Like HellRaisers want to fight. They don't have the Exorcism yet. Speaking of that Death Prophet, she's stopping the network chart. The Terrorblade was stopped just a second ago, but after he died, both of his teammates and even the Nature's Prophet took him away. They the ward that killed their Terrorblade earlier, but Solo is gonna be paying with his life for that one, so I don't know how worth it actually was.
I like how Charlie immediately taunts after. It's like, Charlie, come on, it's not yet. We can taunt later. We can taunt later when we win, but he's happy with that kill Solo. And we might see a kill here, but he's just got a BKB. He's just got a BKB though.
Can they finish him off? Lift him up into the air. He's taking a lot of damage. BKB goes to the side. They have the overgrowth. They'll kill him. That's a 9-second BKB down the drain. He uses it for pretty much 2 seconds. And that's about it. Big kills for Alliance. After that Terrorblade kill, Hector, he didn't protect. He didn't heal. And that means now the tower is gone. You still have Glyph to use here. But who are you going to put up in front? You only have the Lesh. It's a question how much he's going to be able to take in terms of hits. Solo gets the global silence out. He did have a buyback. Maybe didn't need to use it though. Look at the Scotty. Look at the Scotty. He's not moving, Charlie. The overgrowth not in time. He's gonna be haunted. Your base is haunted. Why? Why didn't you buy a house that didn't have ghosts in it? They are going to be popping their BKBs, running forward. The Dragonite is back to the world of the living.
There's always the split push option. Some
Yep.
people say that Alliance, you know, they were good at this a few years ago. No, I don't really believe them. But you do have the Nature's Prophet. You could always be splitting up, split pushing. Oh dear.
Solo's
Okay.
gone. Doesn't have a buyback. They're gonna be going for these two. They did pop their BKBs. VTune with that stun. Maybe they can bring him down. VTune now. There's the BKB. Thunder is gonna be coming out. They do have the overgrowth keeping in place for a little bit longer. And the Tiny has been taken down. They did lose the Treant in the process. Not a lot of mana on Miero. So we'll see how he approaches this one. He gets himself out. The Sprout isn't gonna be put in front of him. So no chance to stop. HellRaisers do force Alliance back for now. Nice Yules. Very nice Yules there to stop the toss back. The global signs does come out, but this time around they don't have their BKBs. This actually does have a buyback, so he's going to be coming back into this one. He understands the importance of getting this second dose up to the high ground there with the Rubik. He still has that stolen exorcism. He's doing a ton of damage. Miero up the hill. He didn't want to be there. Does have a buyback, but no way to rejoin the fight. That is the Kiyotaka. He finds the Rubik. I'm the real Death Prophet. I am the one who has her sister that'll fight for her V2. Uses the thunder, turns around, starts fighting. He doesn't have the BKB. He needs to be very careful. He needs to run away. He needs to allow Kiyotaka to finish this one off. He has been surrounded by trees, but he's standing his ground. S4 comes over. He's gonna put all of that woods on fire, but not enough to finish off V2. Who gets lost to the low ground. Beautifully done by the Tiny. Now blocking an S4 who with the stun might be able to get himself out. BKB gonna be running out. There is gonna be an 8-toss on him. He breathes fire, and he is still alive. Very tanky. Hard to bring down Kiyotaka. He is not gonna let this one go. You die. Hanskin goes for it. He does get a kill on Antares, and if he gets out of this one, it will be a cool play. But all of the trees, all of his brothers will be countdown, and him with them. Alliance get wiped. Just one buy.
Alliance is going to have to pull out a bit of a miracle to defend. There's a nice wraparound coming out from HellRaisers.
Well, let's see, jumping in from the DP. That is just beautiful. And look at the Dragonite melt. He doesn't have a buyback. Kiyotaka going in. This is my base. Your souls are mine. Terrorblade also slows down the Nature's Prophet there in the back. But Kiyotaka is dropping low. He needs to be very careful about what he does. He is dying, and he is actually dead. He thought it was his base, but the Lions, they still protect their home for now.
Asking their glory HellRaisers because they haven't reached it yet. They know that they can, you know, they want to make sure they get the game completely. They're not backing off. They just take 2 towers in bot lane right now. Exorcism up. Feels like Meza. Feels like this is the death push right here.
Look at him, he is just going in. Kiyotaka does not care, doesn't have level 25, so there's gonna be so many spirits. Jump in from the Tiny, he's gonna be countered. They're trying to kill him, but look at V2 standing his ground. They do reduce the damage there with the Dragonite. S4 going forward. I am gonna be what I once was, a strong dragon, though he immediately gets pushed back, and HellRaisers are thinking about re-engaging. Gonna be going in. The global signs that's come out. A lot of BKBs have been used. S4 is dead. 65 seconds on the sidelines. No buyback. Kiyotaka goes for it. Another 8-toss. Gonna be going on to Charlie, who has been feared by the shard as well. But it looks like Alliance, their cores, at least the ones that are left alive, are still living through. Okay, we can't really call the Dragonite their cores are alive, considering that the Rubik is higher net worth, but their base, not for long. Avalanche there from the Tiny onto Charlie. Nice lift from the Rubik. Beautiful lift, actually. Antares doesn't go down. He does buy back immediately. Wants to come back into the fight. Juan trying to keep himself alive with the Ghost Scepter. V2 can't kill you, but the Timber definitely can. Overgrowth is going to be used. V2 doesn't care. Immediately Manta goes in, but he loses the meta, so won't be able to finish off Hanskin. Solo, on the other hand, going forward, him and Kiyotaka, they have no fear. But the rest of the team...
That's why that's coming out from Shuyan.
Did you see that that initiation, like from downtown, and you go in with the Hex? Antares now goes with an even better one. Gets the toss onto Chuan, who has the Ghost Scepter to protect him, but it's not going to protect you from the chakras. V-Tune, where's the Sunder? I need a target, and there it is, Hanskin, he gives it to him, says, Sunder me, take my soul. So he's going to be playing a little bit for HellRaisers here. V-Tune still going to be going down, and Kiyotaka might be next, has the BKB to keep himself alive. Avalanche is going to be keeping these guys away from him. They didn't get Mega Creeps, but he still cannot die, because a couple of buybacks were already used by HellRaisers going for Kiyotaka. They want him dead, and the Ghosts are not going to be saving you. The Spirit Siphon's either a triple kill for Charlie Alliance. They are doing it. They are holding, but their base, not so much.
They have
to push, but buyback only available on the Terrorblade. There is still one more glyph. Let's go, Alliance! Oh, Alliance are doing it! Alliance are doing it! Let's go, Chuan!
The base race!
Yeah, they are gonna be going for the glyph here. HellRaisers, they're gonna have a Terrorblade in 5 seconds. He's gonna give his body there. But Eliza, he
My
doesn't
rapier!
care about the Terrorblade. Let's see, what is he gonna do? Oh, the rapier is blocked. They're pushing so fast. The global silence was used. Silence! Yes, will win against you inside. They're going for it. Elias, they're doing it. They're not boxing the Terrorblade. He turns around onto Charlie. He wants him down, but the throne is dropping down. Charlie is losing his life. Terrorblade has been used, and it's over. Elias have done it in this game. They take